All right, I call to order the Code Committee meeting for September 5th, 2017 at 6 p.m. As of now, there's only one item on the agenda, and that's proposal number 13, entitled Amending the Municipal Code of the City of Lawrence to establish an always stop intersection at Briar Hill Drive and Bent Oak Lane. And I'm actually the author of this one, so if you guys don't mind, I can kind of briefly explain to you how this came about before we have discussion. Essentially, as it says, it's currently a three-way intersection, and there's only one stop sign. And the main issue with this is just safety. On those three, out of the three corners, two of them are bus stops. And with that, on the corner of both bus stops, the mailboxes have been mowed down by cars several times over the years. In the streets, you see tire marks of where they're up going on the curve, where the bus stop, where the students would be. And they just kind of fly through and don't pay attention to the speed limit signs at all. So it's primarily a safety issue for our children as well as just property damage. And you can also see on the sidewalks where people are taking the turns way too quickly that the corners are now being like crumbling down because it's being hit so hard by vehicles. So it's also going into our infrastructure. I brought this up, if you guys don't remember, earlier in the year. It was done on the recommendation of Deputy Chief Bigsby to have an officer sit out there to kind of monitor that. After speaking with him, he said they didn't really see much speeding, and I think that honestly primarily has to do with the fact that you can't really hide the police car at that intersection within a neighborhood, and that kind of prompted people to slow down. I also realized just putting a stop sign up is not going to have an immediate effect. It's going to take people time to get used to that. So my hope is to work in conjunction with LPD to kind of monitor that a little bit and get that word out there on their Facebook page, because their Facebook page is so well monitored by our citizens. So that's kind of where I was coming with this proposal number 13. Do you guys have any questions about it?
I don't.
Mr. Freeman?
Good.
And there's no one from the administration nor any members of the community here at the meeting. So with that being said, is there a motion on the floor to recommend? Is there a motion on the floor, rather?
Yes, there is. I'll make the motion.
Or do pass?
For do pass?
Do pass.
Is there a second?
I just got a question. I didn't know if Counselor Wells was here for this or just,
Oh my God, I didn't see you. The computer is literally,
Just here for the entertainment value.
okay, I would second that.
Counselor Wells, I am so sorry. You are covered up by this laptop and the podium. My apologies, sir.
I would
Thank you,
second.
Counselor Jones. All right, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. All opposed? Motion passed unanimously to recommend to full council.